Today on the channel, we're not talking about any kind of Conda, not an anaconda. We're talking about Masters Universe Origins, Necro Conda.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another He-Man in the Masters Universe unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got something extra special. We got a Necro Conda, but for all your Necro Conda needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% on all in-stock items. Anything over $99 does ship free, and now anything below $99, $7.95 flat rate shipping. Gotta get a deal out there. And Necro Conda, a made-up character for the Origins line. And to me, I scratch my head a little bit because there's still some characters we need for the Masters Universe Origins. Why are we making up these new characters? Why are we introducing that stuff into the line? I don't know. I guess to grow with the line, you got to insert a little bit of poison into it, I guess, is what you have to do. And I guess that's what they did with the Necro Conda here. It is an army builder. It is a 2-in-1 figure, so there's a lot of meat on the bones here. And at the end of the day, you know me, I'm a sucker for a glow-in-the-dark figure, and that's what it is. So this guy, he gets a pass from me. I'm on board. You got me at glow-in-the-dark. That's what I'll say there. But of course, we're going to do this unboxing like we do all the other unboxings on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there with the old Necro Conda. Look at that. We got the boxed kind of figure going on here. I believe this will be showing up at Walmart's eventually, someday. I don't know. Don't hold your breath too long, but someday it will. But we've seen this before with Moss Man. We've seen other figures in this style packaging. So a little bit more deluxe, of course. Big window box there. You got the Snake Man. Watch out for the Snake Man, as they do say. And it does say he is a easy for me to say, huh? Reanimated. How about that? Snake Men Soldier. So there's multiples of these guys. Apparently, it's a ghostly Snake Men of old. New for 2024. Slithering on the side. And look at that. Went full snake. You never go full anaconda over there with the old Necro Conda. And then on the back, just a big glamour shot of He-Man fighting him. Fighting the ghost of Snake Men past is what he's doing right there. Looks good, though. Glows in the dark. 6 and up for those keeping track at home. It does explain how you can do the 2-in-1 aspect. Very much like Merman, Turtles, and Grayskull, or Lady Slither. Kind of the same deal on this one here. We do get a little card here. No comic with this one, but we do get a little card. See you later, goodbye. As I just drill Ace. Sorry, Ace. My apologies. Just landed right in his head. He just looked up at me, and now he's coming back. He's coming over here. You coming over here, buddy? Oh, my little buddy back here. I scared him. Sorry, Ace. My bad. My bad. If you want to come up here, you can join us if you want to. No, you want to sit below my legs? That's fine, too. Choose your own adventure, Ace. That's what we say. Got the image right here. He's ready to go. He's ready to take on the world. Necro Conda, reanimated Snake Men Soldier. The Snake Men leave nothing to waste. Every Snake Men Soldier sheds its skin prior to serving in King Hiss's army. The slithering sorcerers then reanimate these skins to create undead Necro Conda, the wriggling wraiths that haunt heroes with their life-draining fangs. So the more you know. How about that? So, interesting to say the least, I will say. Now, where he is in the old plastic prison locked in, we get some accessories, we get some swords, and then, of course, the big thing with this one here is the slithering tail here. We got to choose our own adventure, and unfortunately for me, that means I'm going to need to buy another Necro Conda eventually, because I got to display both looks. There's no way. I can't choose. It's too tough for me to choose between the two, so that's when you just got to step up and buy two, I guess is what you got to do. And we get all these twist ties off. I feel like I'm unboxing a Todd McFarlane figure. I'd give him the business if he was sitting on the couch today. Unfortunately, whoa, losing stuff over there. This is going south. I'm hurting dogs. I'm knocking things off the table. A lot of wild shenanigans today. See you later. Goodbye. All right, twist ties off to the side. Let's get down to this Necro Conda and see what all the fuss is about. How about? And we'll start with the weapons. No extra hands on this guy here. You got a big barbarian-style blade here. Once again, glow in the dark, looking very good. Very kind of crazy angles on this one. Very barbaric. And then you get a more traditional sword over here Once again, glow in the dark. I think we saw this with Lady Slither, if I'm not mistaken. We do get a little dagger here, a little pointy dagger here. It looks like something Serpentor would have back in the day. And then, of course, we do got this little pincher action here. It looks like something from Clamp Champ as well. And I think his Turtle to Grayskull figure is coming with this, if I'm not mistaken. All the accessories glow in the dark, which is a nice touch. A nice touch. How about? Now, we do get the body here for the snake. So we saw this with Lady Slither. We saw one similar, if not the same one, for Merman as well. Gotta get the most out of your molds. We knew they'd use it multiple times. Here we are today. But you do got a little articulation there in the middle, the lower bottom, and then a little, nope, nothing at the tail. I thought there was a little at the tail, but you do get that for him if you want to. So you do got to pick your poison. You got to choose your own adventure with the Necro Conda. How do you want him to be? You want him to be a snake, or do you want him to be more human-like? It's up to you at the end. But now we got an old Necro Conda here, and boy, oh boy, he feels and looks deluxe. Of course he does. Love the head on this one. Of course, the skin matches the rest of this, as you can imagine it would. You get the big, bright green mouth with the fangs, bright green eyes on here, and very dark, kind of a midnight blue body skin tone color throughout. Now, I absolutely love this. We got a big hood on him, and it's a soft goods hood. How cool is that? You can put it up, you can put it down, but he does get a nice soft goods hood, which leads all the way down here to the body here, where you get a little bit of a cape action coming out. So we don't get a lot of soft goods from the Masters Universe Origins line, so that is very, very fun. And I do love his big shoulder pads here. It almost reminds you of the hood of a snake, you know, and that's kind of what they're going for, obviously, with this, but it looks really nice. Now, he's got armor here, and the armor, of course, glows in the dark. Got the two big eyes and the teeth going on. Got a big old loincloth-like thing over there, more of a gladiator type one. And then he does got a ghostly Snakeman Championship belt right around his waist, so that looks pretty nice as well. Forearm guard, a little protector there, a little jewel there, and of course, this piece will plug right into the side if you want to. So you got that to use if you want to. It is removable, as you know. Articulation, arm does go around. You are blocked a little bit by those shoulder pads there. You do get waist back and forth, head back and forth, side to side, up and down. A lot of movement out of that head. Leg does go up. Waist, of course. Single jointed knee, side to side. Ankles back and forth, side to side, up and down. Usual articulation right here. He does got Terry Steinbach, of course, standard issue shin guards over here. Looking really, really nice. I like those. Of course, glow in the dark once again. Got a little silver accents to it. You got a very, of course, snakeman-like feet here, or merman-like feet as well. But you got the three toes down there. Looking nice as well. So very, very detailed figure, especially with all the armor that goes over the top. Then you get the cape, you get the hood on here, you get the second body, you get tons of extra weapons. There is enough between this to easily make two figures that feel very different from each other, which is always awesome. It's great to have an army builder. It's great to have a two-in-one figure, and that's what we get with this Necro Conda. Now, he might never have existed in the cartoon or the toy lines back in the day, but I guess he does now. He's been brought into the mix here in 2024. Just another powerful snake man you're not going to want to cross at the end of the day. Does he fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand? Of course, use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Just got to straighten him up, but he does fit on there very easily. Now, you should be able to just remove him at the waist here, just like so. So then you get it, and then you can plug him right into this one. And there he is. He's off to the races. Looks menacing, looks evil, looks scary as well. Always hard to get these guys to stand right. There we go. Got him right there. I think I do prefer the feet version for whatever reason, or the legs version, but this is good. And like I said, I'm probably going to pick up two of these so I can display both looks, just like I did the same thing with little Lady Slither here. I wanted to display both looks for her, and that's exactly what I did. And as we see here, we get some reuse of the weapons between her as well, so that's pretty cool. Would have liked to see a translucent snake staff here that we got with Tila, and of course Lady Slither. Would have looked really cool with this guy as well. Not in the cards for whatever reason. But Necro Conda, fun enough for what it is, but I can see a lot of people passing because they don't have a history with this. It's a deluxe figure, so it's more expensive. There is some things working against this one, but I'd be interested to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. Did you decide to pick this one up? Do you have it on pre-order? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over there on Patreon. Patreon, always the best way to support this YouTube channel and all the content it does bring. Appreciate all that support, of course. ProWrestlingTees.com, search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget social media, SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for the ghostly Necro Conda, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.